Hello and welcome back to AVENGERS on the game team. Today we're going to be talking about Avengers Infinity War in a spoiler review. So if you don't want to have any spoilers for the movie, do not go ahead with watching this movie. Obviously. Now, I know the microphone's terrible, but I'm going to have to go with it for now. Right. There we go. I'm going to have that playing in the background. Anyway. So, Infinity War, eh? It was a very good movie. So this is the non-spoiler bit at the very beginning, in case you decide to change your mind. Very shocking thing that happened at the end. I mean, that I didn't see that coming at all. Well, I could have seen that coming actually, but not the way they did it though. That was, and then no character felt underused. Thanos was pretty cool. I mean, he wasn't like Heath Ledger Joker, that kind of level. He was more like here, with every other Marvel villain like down here. Okay. Right. So this is your last chance. If you don't want to hear any spoilers, go now. Right. So Thanos got all the Infinity Stones. That was probably very obvious because that was likely to happen. But I can't believe what happened. Riddler died. Seriously though, last chance to go. Literally, any longer and it'll be too late. Okay, right. So they killed off a lot of characters. Loki died pretty quick, but he did that trying to save everyone, I think. He wouldn't have survived the Black Order anyway. Heimdall died saving Hulk, and getting Hulk down to Earth, which is good because that, warned Earth that Thanos was coming. Who died next? I don't think anyone died for quite a while. I think the next person that died was Ebony Maw, and that's one of the Black Order. Honestly, Ebony Maw is my favourite of the Black Order. He was my... Oh, run out of video. Oh, there's another trailer. That's okay. Right, it's an ad. Okay, right, the ad's gone there. Where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, Ebony Maw was my favourite Black Order before Infinity War, and he still is my favourite. Probably followed by Proxima Midnight, and for anyone who doesn't know, that's what the woman on the Black Order with the purple hair thing. That looks pretty cool. Then Cull Obsidian, which is the big one, like the really big one. And then Corvus Glaive, which is the last one. Okay. Right. I didn't like seeing Spider-Man die. Or any of the Guardians of the Galaxy, especially Teenage Groot. I can't believe they did that. Right, what am I doing? Here we go. And I didn't like how Doctor Strange at the end was just like, saying there was no real way of winning. So that was depressing. Yeah. I liked how Thanos was sitting out, staring at the sun, either Earth or another planet. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That was pretty cool. But how this has gone, you'd think there was going to be an Avengers Infinity War Part 2. Oh wait, there was going to be an Avengers Infinity War Part 2. That got cancelled, before they even started filming this. It's now untitled Avengers 4. And it's supposedly a time travel movie, so maybe, you know, the remaining heroes get Time Stone and, you know, travel back in time. I don't know. There isn't a whole lot of heroes left. I mean, out of, you know, Star-Lord, Drax, Mantis, Nebula, Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange, who are on Titan. Only Iron Man and Nebula are still alive, because everyone else has faded into dust. At the end, though, when Thanos basically had all the Infinity Stones but one, and he was going to go Vision's head, where he was literally just going through like all the remaining Avengers on Earth. That was, wow. I didn't see that one coming. Well, I kind of could have seen that one coming. I was not disappointed though with because each Infinity Stone got their own little moment, if you like. I really should get like a proper image. How long is that? 3 minutes. Anyway, oh no, not now. Why are there so many ads these days? Anyway, that doesn't matter. The entire thing is in Chinese or something, I don't know. So, I've forgotten where I was now. Oh yeah, each Infinity Stone did have their own moment. Like, seriously, no spoilers, but, well, this is the spoiler bit, but if you don't want spoilers, then seriously, please stop watching. When the Guardians of the Galaxy go to, other than Rocket and Groot, who went with Thor at that point, went to nowhere to get the Thanos and the Infinity Stone, and we saw Thanos torturing the Collector for the Infinity Stone, and the Collector just saying he already sold it, which everyone literally believed, and then Gamora literally came in and killed Thanos, and I didn't believe that for 1 second. But then it turns out he'd already had the Reality Stone, or the Ether from the Thor: The Dark World, in case you didn't know. And he using the Reality Stone to cover up what he'd already done to Nowhere, because he'd already destroyed all of it. There was fire everywhere. That was really cool. The Time Stone got plenty of action. You know, they put it back in time quite a lot. The Power Stone got quite a, you know, it was used a reasonable amount for blowing stuff up and everything. But I was disappointed how we didn't see Thanos go to Xandar and get the the Power Stone. They only said he went to get the Power Stone and he got it. So that was, yeah, I was annoyed by that. Actually, I don't think the Soul Stone got quite enough time. I mean, I know, you know, what they did was a big quest and nobody saw that coming, with Thanos literally throwing Gamora off a cliff to get the Soul Stone. But that, you know, only having to kill the person he loves the most to get the thing he wants the most. That was I like that a lot, because Gamora just gave a speech about how everyone he spent so long trying to, you know, flatten half the universe that he never really had time to, you know, have something that he loved. And turns out the only thing that he loved was Gamora, and then he threw her off a cliff just to get what he wanted. That was, oh no, never mind, it's not Chinese, it's Japanese. Okay, well, I've been talking for ages. So yeah, how much more of this am I going to talk about? Right. Right. Let's switch. There we go. The Mind Stone. Well, you can't really say its powers are used that much. I don't even think they were used at all. What I mean by that is like what's it was always on Vision's head right up until the end, and because the Mind Stone can like control every mind in the universe, and like they, sorry, the dog just okay, just ignore that. Anyway, so yeah, the Mind Stone was always on Vision's head right up until the end. I actually thought Scarlet Witch for a second. I was like, oh, she did it. She destroyed the Soul Stone. But then I thought, oh wait, he's got the Time Stone. He can just reverse it. And then he did reverse it. So, like, going into this movie, you wouldn't have been able to predict what was going to happen. Right up until what was happening, you could see like, oh yeah, that's probably going to happen or something like that. But so yeah, right. Let's stop talking about the movie now. So yeah, here we go. This is all the Lego sets that they did for the movie. Actually, they're all pretty accurate. I think the one that's least accurate would probably be the Captain America and Black Widow small one. Even though it's not that inaccurate, actually. I don't know which one I could say is actually the least accurate. Yeah, probably still that one. Actually, no. This is not the least accurate. This is the least accurate. Just looking at it, because the image that they got behind it is Titan, the planet where the Guardians of the Galaxy, Iron Man, and stuff like that went. I don't think we ever saw the Milano there at Titan, so that's inaccurate. Gamora was never there. So yeah, that's, and there was the Infinity Gauntlet was never on a stand, and even though that is still a pretty accurate set, other than Gamora and the Milano, it wasn't, very accurate, if you'd like. I do now understand why Hulk wasn't in the Hulkbuster. And Hulk wasn't in any of these sets because he was only really in the movie at the very beginning, and he didn't want to come back out again. Which I can understand. You don't want to face off Thanos again. The Teenage Groot set with Thor and everything, that's very accurate. That's actually reasonably accurate. We've got Black Widow kind of fighting Outriders. Other than the ship, which isn't that accurate because it's massive and doesn't have subtroopers on the front of it. This set is very accurate, other than like this entire half of it. Like Peter was on the school bus instead of at his apartment, but what they did is they kind of like got Doctor Strange's place and just add another building onto it. I'm running out of time here. I've only got 15 minutes worth of recording I can do on here. This is also very accurate, so yeah. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Other than the fact that I'm gonna go with a 9 out of 10 on there for this movie. Like, it wasn't perfect. It was very, very good, but it wasn't perfect. I think that's the best they could do, but it wasn't perfect. Okay, thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.